What's up? How you doing? Here we are, Thursday evening. Beautiful day today. Very mild. Bought a cookbook. It's the cookbook of the United States Navy. Very interesting book. You name it, it's in here. But the portions, it says portions 100 portions. So these are big meals. You have to have your friends over, but you name it, like I said, it's in here. Beef, lobster, shrimp, chop suey, clams. A lot of meat stuff too. Potatoes, baked sweet potatoes, corn, pudding, spoon bread, I don't know what that is. Baked beans, bologna and cheese filling, peanut butter filling. Very, very elaborate. So, good book. I always wondered what George Jefferson cooked in the Navy. I think he was a cook in the Navy. Got my slingshot here, pouch. Put this around your belt, and it's full of ammo. Little steel ball bearings there. They open up from the bottom. It has a magnet, and I just upgraded my bands. So these are heavy duty, very, very strong. I mean, if you get this maximum speed, it'll penetrate quarter-inch plywood. So yeah, very solid. You never know, one day you have to go hunting with these. The way the world is going, we may have to hunt for food eventually. Like a weird time we're living in. So very spring-like today, because it's spring, right? Yeah, this book right here, you probably have to divide by 50 to be able to figure out how to cook these meals, because these are for 100 people. Lamb. I do not like lamb. I would never make this. It says lamb chops. You know, that's probably the best thing on a lamb. But even that, you know, meatloaf, beef and gravy. What else do they have in here? And then they have a few fish there, barracuda. It says from February to June they offer barracuda, bluefish, cod, flounder. And then they have the type, so it lists them by lean, fat, and that's it. It's a good book for ideas. If you want to cook something, you look in here and you go, okay, I want to cook this. But you know, generally when we cook, we decide basically that moment what we're gonna have, like a few hours before. Let's see what's going on here. Got another good book here. Got a lot of maps inside. So I have these kind of maps where you use the compass and you could locate these places. Otherwise, you know, I mean, if it's on a trail and you could follow the trail, you'll find these places. But if it's off trail, then you're gonna have a hard time. So you bring a map along, you bring your compass, you know, and you'll find it. But this is a great book. I highly recommend it. A lot of small print in here, so you may have to wear your trifocals. But I'm a big fan of maps. Love buying maps, looking at the mountain areas like Pakistan. But even in California, lots of mountains here, and if you try and find them by just going there, you're not going to find the location you're looking for. So you have to have a map and carry it with you. That way you can open it up like the professor from Gilligan's Island and find exactly what you're looking for. I'm planning on going to the Bridge to Nowhere, but one of these days I keep putting it off because it's a ways in and I have to time it right. So go there, check it out, shoot a little video, maybe have a cup of coffee, and then come back. I'm a little bit hesitant about hiking alone these days. I used to do it all the time, but you get a little bit older and you realize that you cannot outrun a bear. No matter how hard you try, you cannot. And one time I went hiking and I actually ran into a bear not too far in front of me, and very clean animal. I was surprised. It looked like somebody washed him with Prel. But all day I was thinking about bears, 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 and there's a bear on the trail. He's looking at me, I'm looking at the bear, and he took a couple of steps and he stopped, and then I just stopped. I didn't take a couple of steps closer. So I was looking around what to do in case he started coming. I was looking for a branch, nothing. And anyway, I've said the story before, I've told the story before. Nothing happened. He turned around, went his way. I continued on the trail. But, you never know what can happen. A lot of these places, they have rattlesnakes. Chances of getting bitten by a rattlesnake are extremely low, but if it does happen, you're going to be stuck. Anyway. So that's it. Cookbook, Navy, and map reading and navigation, U.S. Army, Department of the Army. It's a department store. So, what else can we say? Not much.